Hello and welcome to Orion Outreach. I'm your host, Kayla Brandon, here with Kelly McDonald, the co-chair of the steering committee for Blessings in a Backpack. Thanks for being here, Kelly.
Thank you, Kayla, for having me.
Now, her co-chair, Angela, isn't here, so we want to recognize that, but we're happy to have Kelly here today.
Thank you very much.
So tell me about Blessings in a Backpack. How did you guys get started?
Well, we got together, a small group of us that started, that is now our steering committee, and we all came together after hearing stories of our children in our community going to school hungry, and we wanted to change that and make a difference. We had some faculty members sharing stories that children were coming to school on Monday hungry. They were finding their way to the counselor's office after misbehaving, and the counselor would ask them if they were hungry. They would respond no, but then they would find their way back for a granola bar. And we just thought, you know, things like this should not be happening in our hometown in Lake Orion. So we started the Lake Orion chapter of Blessings in a Backpack, and we provide a backpack home with 6 meals in it every weekend for the children that need it. So every child on the food assistance program is offered our program, and it's an opt-in, and so if they feel that they need it, the family can opt in, and we'll send a backpack home every weekend for them.
And I know you mentioned that you were shocked to hear that children in Lake Orion were going hungry. The nationwide statistic says that 1 in 5 children, or about 16 million kids in America, every day go hungry. How does that statistic compare to Lake Orion?
Well, you know, that's the compelling thing that really touched my heart, and why I'm so passionate about this cause, is that there's 1,700 children in the Lake Orion School District on the food assistance program, excuse me. So a lot of people don't think that it's a problem in Lake Orion. Our whole group decided that day that that is not okay. It's not okay to let our kids come to school hungry in such a great community and district like Lake Orion.
And have you seen some of the kids that have been on this program and have received these backpacks? Have you seen their grades or anything else improve in their lives at school?
It's a tough measure because there's so many factors involved in that, but we do know that statistically, if you're hungry, you do not learn as well, and there's behavior issues. And so if we can help that by making sure that the children that are at risk for food insecurity on the weekends have enough to eat and come to school not hungry, then that definitely makes a change. We've had tremendous response. We're currently packing. Last year we ended the year packing over 200 backpacks every week, and so we could not have done that. We've grown. We started with 2 elementary schools, and we've grown now in the fall. We're excited that we're in every elementary school and the middle schools too. So we're excited that we've grown so quickly, and we could not have done that without our great community of Lake Orion that has just stood up and said, we are not going to let this go on in our community. And they've donated, and they've come to our events and supported us, and so we're excited to get started this fall.
And if someone wanted to volunteer their time or their money because they feel passionate about this cause too, how would they do that?
We have our website, and that is blessingsinAbackpacklakeorion.org. We also have our Facebook page, Blessings in a Backpack Lake Orion. You can find us on Facebook. We update that with all of our events. We also have a volunteer tab on our website that you can enter yourself in your information, and you can we will let you know when there's volunteer opportunities. But throughout the year we have multiple opportunities to get involved, and we're always raising money. So we don't want this program to dissolve and go away, especially for the children that are so accustomed to having it and they're getting used to having that food. We want to make sure that we can sustain this for a long time. So that's very important. Yeah, so we love all the volunteers. So we've had great community support. We're very appreciative of that.
And that they're just that. They're volunteers because this is a 100%, all of the proceeds that you guys raise from your, your fundraisers and all your donations go straight to this program. These are strictly volunteer-based.
Yes, and that's a very important point that I would really like people to know, that 100% of donations go back to our children in Lake Orion. No, there's no money spent on administrative fees, and no one takes a paycheck. We have a cooperative. Blessings in a Backpack is a national organization, and so they have established a cooperative effort with Meyer. We pack our backpacks for $2, and I think it's $2.60 now per weekend per child. So $100 would feed a child an entire school year. And so with that little bit of money, you change someone's life. And we're really lucky to have the network that we have and to be able to provide what we do for at such an affordable cost. But everything we do is volunteer based and yeah, fundraising. So. And
the next fundraiser you have is Trivia Night. It's in the fall. You don't have a date yet, but do you want to talk about that?
Yes, we have a Trivia Night that was a big success. Last year was our first year, and we're excited to repeat that. Angela Snyder is our chair for the fundraising, and she does a fantastic job. And so we're looking for everybody to come out again this year. It was great. We had a couple hundred people there, and a lot of generosity comes from those events, and that's how we were able to grow so quickly. So. Yeah, and then we'll also have, last year we did a penny drive in the schools, and the families just loved and the children loved getting involved, and it's a great event that involves the whole family and the schools. So, and again, we could not offer this without the support of the school district. Marion Giannopoulos and Jennifer Gothals is the principal at Blanche Sims, and Diane Danaskis. They're very big supporters of the program and also sit on our steering committee. So everybody's worked so hard to make an impact in our district. And our community is a great community, and without a great school district, that couldn't be the way it is. So we love supporting that, and they've really been supportive of it.
Absolutely. Well, we want to stress that there's a lot of need in Lake Orion, in this community, so we hope that everyone gets out and volunteers with Blessings in a Backpack. Kelly McDonald, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Kayla.
And that does it for this edition of Orion Outreach. I'm your host, Kayla Brandon, and we'll see you next time.